Hello everyone, welcome to the MannyVerse. This is a radiograph of the chest, commonly called chest x-ray. In our previous video, I told you that the chest x-ray is normally taken in 3 views: AP view, PA view, and lateral view, okay? And then that the PA view is the standard view. I equally taught you in that video how to differentiate the AP view from the PA view. In a PA view, the scapula is located at the periphery. It does not overlie the ribs, but in an AP view, the scapula overlies the ribs. Now look at this radiograph, at the scapula. Look at how it overlies the ribs. So this is an AP view. In a PA view, the scapula won't overlie the ribs like this. The scapula will be located outside the ribs, something like this. That's how you tell a PA view. But since this one is not like this, since in this one the scapula came inside and overlaid the ribs like this, it is what? It is an AP view. Now that we've established that this is the AP view, the next would be to identify other features. This is the left clavicle. This is the right clavicle. We've already identified the scapula. For the ribs, we're going to count the ribs. Now count with me. This is the right side. This is the first rib, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 11th. I remember from a previous video, I taught you that for you to get the anterior ribs, you just have to trace the posterior ribs forward and downward. On the left side, we are going to count both the posterior and the anterior ribs. We'll start with the posterior part of the ribs. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, and then number 11. Now let's count the anterior ribs. We just have to trace the posterior ribs forward. This is the first rib, anterior part of the first rib. The second one, you go this way. This is the anterior part of the second rib. This is the anterior part of the third rib. This is the anterior part of the fourth rib. This is the anterior part of the fifth rib. This is the anterior part of the sixth rib, and so on. So that is how you count the ribs. This is the right hemidiaphragm, caused by the right dome of the diaphragm. This is the left hemidiaphragm, caused by the left dome of the diaphragm. This is the right schizophrenic angle between the ribs and the right dome of the diaphragm. This is the left schizophrenic angle between the ribs and the left dome of the diaphragm. This is the heart. This bulge over here is the aortic knuckle, caused by the arc of aorta. These are the thoracic vertebrae. These are the spinous processes of the thoracic vertebrae. These are the lung zones. The lung zones contain air, and air is radiolucent. That is why it appears dark. This is also the lung zone on the left part. So this is the gastric bubble. It is dark because it contains air. It corresponds to the fundus of the stomach. If you remember from anatomy, the fundus of the stomach normally contains air, and air is radiolucent. So that is why it appears dark. If you look at the midline, you are going to see a tubular structure. A tubular structure that the inner part is a bit dark. That tubular structure is the trachea. The inner part is dark because the trachea contains air. Lastly, this is the radiograph of a man. if it were the radiograph of a female, you're going to see the shadow of the breast by this side. But since there's no breast shadow by the sides, then this is the radiograph of an adult male. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you'll be notified as soon as I drop more videos. Good luck.